Okay, so I have navigated to CodeWars and I have found my Code War challenge. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the directions. I've got a sample function set up here and I have some tests. So I'm actually going to pull the directions, the sample function that started, and the tests into my text editor. And I've already done this, so I have the link to the actual challenge, the level of the challenge. Here are the directions, and you can see I've commented them out. And here's the function, and I've actually solved this one. For the purposes of helping my students, I've also solved it in a more succinct way. And then here are the test cases, which hold some of those sample tests, and there were more tests when I did the full attempt. As you can see, just barely down here, there's an attempt button right here. So if I go back to my text editor, once you've made a solution, what you're actually going to do is you're going to take the entire solution and you're going to copy it. Then you go back over to your sample function that's begun and you're going to paste it in. Once you've done that, you can actually hit the test button or the attempt button. The test button will test these sample test cases only. So I'm going to hit the test button and it's going to send it, and then you can see that it passed in both cases. So I've passed all the tests in the sample set. Now I'm going to attempt to pass all of the tests that are included in this challenge. Again, it's going to send, and you can see that it's passed all of them, and it shows you what it's testing for. It tests for empty strings, it tests for both of them being empty strings, and I usually put a console log in my functions, even though I don't need that in the end result, to make certain that I'm seeing. Sometimes you got to see what the output is to understand what the test is telling you. But there are quite a few tests in here. In fact, there are 55 tests, and I've passed all of them. And so once I've done that, I can go ahead and submit the challenge.